All right, let's get it, man. Cam is definitely all right. Man. All right, let's get it. Let's get it, man. Yo, Remy, what it do? What it do, man?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us across the Atlantic and along the River Liffey in the wonderful city of Dublin, Ireland. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, so happy to be here. We are underway from Dublin, folks, in the NFL International Series. And a good return as he'll be stopped just
All
shy
right,
of the
I
30.
locked in on defense on this one. We got a pretty explosive offense.
Ready, break! Warrior 70. Here we go. Set. 70 tip.
First play from scrimmage. Newton going to throw it.
I seen it too. I seen it. My sub is so bad, though.
17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
19. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing is Newton. Going deep here for Bryant. It's caught at the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown.
Bunch of speed, man. Bunch of speed.
And the Steelers need just 2 plays.
I probably gotta bag my safeties up. Just go get 7 though.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
That's on me. Fuck that up.
A quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Looking to put a drive together.
I always do this. I thought I changed it after last week.
They start the drive with Peterson. And he's going to... Be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. This defense for the Steelers, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Now Peterson running right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
7 yards there and a first down.
First down.
Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Come on, saying my boy D don't be getting that separation, right?
You look at the Steeler defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
Bridgewater to throw it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
19 Tiger. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll try the middle with Peterson. What a nice
Yes, sir.
as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Get it. Let go.
They run again on first down, Peterson. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
I'm not gonna lie,
Second down and
that
3.
Carter Scott case fucked me up. What's that, bro? I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna keep it a book.
They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. He finds his man complete. That's Peterson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's good for a first down. His second catch of the opening drive. Now we give to Peterson running left. And he's going to pull his way down about the 1-yard line. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Again, Peterson. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. His 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Vikings are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So that if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time.
Bro, how?
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
Steelers 14. Vikings.
Bro shouldn't even be on the field, bro. I could have swore I just took him out. Like, he shouldn't even be on the field, bro.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Missed my little hole there.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Drews. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look and repeat that. Charles' defense.
It's about this girl on some shot. I guess she met this thing online or whatever, and she was nice. She worked with nice. She got this funny shit. Looks to the bench. Just so that,
to me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and
tough,
assert its will over the other.
It's tough.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
They'll give to Peterson.
Ah.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Cowboy 80.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. Flushed out right.
Bro, come on, bro. What?
Missed him, and it's incomplete.
What?
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense?
That's crazy, man.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Ready? 7 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Go.
They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater.
Hey.
And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own the 47-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping?
I cannot believe Madden like told shit out of me, boy.
Tight end. In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and
You
showing
gotta
those
take the
hands.
risk.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And this one is incomplete. Hey, look at this defense for the coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. Top 10 unit against people
man,
trying to move the ball on the ground.
Yeah, we in a few different leagues. So I wouldn't say arch nemesis because, you know, usually I always win to be.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go. 70 rings, 19, 18. Ready.
Newton now to throw.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Williams on the check down.
It was funny because I didn't even
Of this first
so I
quarter.
joined this league. He like a commission this league.
7 our score.
I didn't even know it when I joined it type shit. That's why his team is so goddamn crazy.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer.
Here's Newton. And time finally runs out. He
All right.
can't get rid of the football.
See if we can hold him to 3, man.
It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down.
On the set.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now Newton. Going deep.
Oh, we there. We not there?
For a Steelers touchdown.
We not there?
A great effort
Damn.
there.
I thought we was there.
Into a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns.
That's kind of crazy, man. I thought we was there. Neither one of them could step in front of that.
21-7.
All right.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
We get ball at half, though. Just go get 7, man. Go get 7.
Stop cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
There we go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself.
Touchdown.
All right, man. One stop.
Vikings. Dax Milne, 75 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Vikings 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk.
And apparently somebody gave a tip on where she would be at, like exactly, so he either had help or personal something, because the body was pretty deep in the back. So I'm saying, so they like got somebody locked up for it now, is what you saying?
Ready up.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can
Knockout, the knockout.
to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first. With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Come on, set! 79! Come 19!
Here's Newton. Going deep.
We gotta be there, right? Thank you, bro. We gotta be there. You just constantly throw up fucking shit, bro. Like,
By pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
70 Timberwolves!
To throw is Newton. Right side by Ginn. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
nah, but it just seems. I was like, they don't got nobody. Okay. Yeah, man. Hopefully they get that shit figured out, man.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcats! Let's go now! Hawk, set, ready!
Now it's Newton. Dancing to his left.
Oh, all right, bro. But this nigga gets perfect throws, bro.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Get it! Set, go!
Newton. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Newton throwing again. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. The Steelers hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And this is caught. It's Bryant.
All right, bro. I gotta like. All right.
A great play there.
We good. We get ball at half, so if we can go score here, we gonna be good.
And the Steelers are able to widen their advantage.
It's really just that one dude. I really gotta figure out a way of slowing him down. I tried match by speed, but I still run a lot of zone. Oh, why did I come back? How did I come back?
All the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown.
Well, I mean, I didn't necessarily want to score that fast, but.
And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after it, right
You just stop, man. Trust my defense, though.
7 now at 28-21. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this week?
Somebody, thank you. Give me a fumble or something, man. See a fumble or something, man.
You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Come on.
Back to throw, Newton. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 9.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Newton to throw.
Oh my God, bro. Step up, man.
Give him 6 yards and they do convert on 3rd.
The 30-yard line.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60. Ready?
Newton now to throw. And that is
Knockout.
complete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play.
Defensive talk 101. Don't let the quarterback out of the pocket because when that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on the backside. And he finds him and picks up a big gain.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
That's Cougar 19.
Throwing again is Newton. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the
I
pickup.
think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7
Alright.
yards there and a first
Be
down.
stingy, man. Let's be
We both
stingy.
know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's Newton. Again has it complete.
All right.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 16-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Operating from the gun. Newton flushed out right.
Oh, they actually let him throw that?
Out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
From the gun on third down, Newton.
Whoa, 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 whoa! With this game, bro, what?
Steelers. A great effort there. As the first half is winding down. And the Steelers
Bro, this game be crazy as hell sometimes, man.
The point after is good.
I'm talking about crazy as hell, man.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
They're on 31 yards.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Come on. Ready?
To throw, Bridgewater.
Damn it.
As he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Ready? Go.
Final play of the half, Bridgewater. Lets it fly for Thielen. This is caught inside the 15.
All right. All right, man. At some point, we're going to have to get us a stop.
Charles and I return.
But we get ball at half, so let's just go score.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. A dangerous return man showing it here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
And while we weren't quite there yet, you had to start to wonder if there's going to be any life left in this team. And that big return, that could be the exact spark to get them right back into this game.
The third quarter starts with a run by Peterson.
Come on, man. Get it.
And he'll be taken down at about
Damn.
45.
That was almost it.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down and 6. To throw is Bridgewater. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Peterson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing, Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. He'll find Thielen work in the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
70 Rangers.
Throwing is Bridgewater. Little pitch and catch here to Rudolph. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Here we go.
Now Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. Open man, that's Miller. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
A 10th carry now for Peterson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
From the 7, it's second and 5.
Let's go.
They run again with Peterson. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward.
Hey, man, got to get us a stop. Got to get a stop.
He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Steelers 35, Vikings 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a second and 10.
70 Lions. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Go.
Throwing is Newton. Going deep.
We there. Thank you. We there, man. All right.
And the Vikings are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Finally gained a measure of...
Bro, what the fuck? Block somebody for me, man.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Damn,
Like he was
bro.
trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
14 yards that time for number 14.
First and 10 at the 45.
Here's Bridgewater, sliding out of the pocket. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Drop 50, drop 60.
Bridgewater again.
Oh, that'll work.
Left with no option here but to throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Warriors, tag. Viking, 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Bridgewater to throw it. Touchdown, Vikings.
All right, one more stop, man.
Dax Moon, 26 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will tie our game here in the third. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's Newton.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Welcome back now to the Emerald Isle. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Newton now to throw. Steps away to his left. And
Yes, sir.
throws it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Sherrill's on the return. A very good return that time.
All right.
18 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity. All tied in the 4th quarter. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Bridgewater. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Bridgewater now. Flush to his right. Give him 7 on the take and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
70 Timberwolves. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Bridgewater.
I should have just threw it. I should have just threw it. I don't think he could have got to it.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license.
It would have made it a little close, though. Maybe a little too
Just
close.
not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Cowboy 80. Cut 19, cut 19.
From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 77 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Ready?
Peterson gets the call going left. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos.
There's Bridgewater. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already.
Ready? Trap 50, trap 50. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Another toe for the workhorse here this afternoon, Peterson. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
No gain on the play.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Get it? Bronco 80. Hey, hey, ready?
Up the middle, it's Peterson. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
I really threw that, bro.
And the Steelers are going to
I really threw that.
They'll start at their own 7. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead.
I cannot believe I threw
All
that.
they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown.
I seen it before I threw it, too. That's the sad
every
part.
offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brad?
That's the sad part.
Every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown,
Alright.
worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity, but didn't
Bound to
get it.
have
'Cause you know
those
the field
those
shrinks
moments,
that close to
bro.
the end zone, and that allows the
Damn.
defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
Partner, they're clearly
Damn,
saving those
damn, bro.
timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Gave this one away.
Now 2nd and 4.
19 left.
Gave it away.
Check, pass. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now it's Newton. Going deep here for Bryant.
Oh, come on, Harrison. Take a play on that, man. Don't just swat it down.
It's this stage of the game where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Now Newton. And that's caught by Williams.
All right.
Get this out to the 30-yard.
We use that timeout.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneers.
I believe I actually threw that.
Newton to throw. Flushed out right.
Can I get a fumble or something, bro?
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now the Steelers
last
use their
timeout.
3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Come on. Set. 7. Mustang 19. Ready.
Newton. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Hey, yeah.
Buffalo 2. Cowboys 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Now it's Newton.
That's fine because it gives you the 1st down, but the clock is just steady ticking. That clock is steady ticking, my boy.
But they're working with no timeouts. Complete to Bryant. And he's able to take it across midfield before going
All
out
right.
of bounds.
Getting close, though.
48-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Tag. Bronco 80. Ready.
Throwing again is Newton. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Couple extra defensive backs
right.
out there in the down.
Overtime it is, man.
Not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
6 seconds again, but he ain't got no timeout, so he ain't got enough time to really do anything.
Newton to throw.
See, like right there, me tackling you in bounds. That was a tackle in bounds, man. I hit him out of bounds, bro. This game, bro. Bro, this game is crazy, bro. This still is not an easy kick, but this game is crazy, bro. This game is crazy. I tackled him out of bounds. Yeah, GG's, bro. This game is crazy. This game is crazy.
From the parking lot as time expires. And the Steelers have won the game. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but
yeah, I gave that one away, man. I gave it away.
And they have to to suffer the L
Cannot
here.
believe I threw that interception. And plus, I gave him too many easy touchdowns in the beginning. Way too many easy touchdowns.
So for Pittsburgh, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0.
Yeah, it's a GG, man. Definitely gave that one away.
And now they'll face the prospect of a long, albeit happy flight across the Atlantic. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So,
but that was, bro, like me tackling him out of bounds and the clock stopping is just crazy to me. Unless they've changed that rule. I mean, to my understanding, if you get tackled out of bounds, the clock keeps going. If you run out of bounds on your own, it stops. But maybe they changed that, and I don't know about it. Yeah, that last pick, bro. He sat on it, and I still threw it. So that's definitely on me. I finally was able to get Stephon going. 6 catches, 223, 3 touchdowns. That was kind of big, you know. So yeah, that's definitely a GG, man. Game that we should have won. You know what I mean? That's his first time beat me, if I'm not mistaken. So, game that I definitely should have and could have won, but we just had a mental error. But give me just a minute, man. I'll come back and give me a couple undisputed fights in. I ain't gonna be on that shit for too long. But give me a minute, I'll be right back. All right, man. I'm back. Get us a few fights in on this undisputed.
His excellent Tyson Fury. And here comes this. What a pleasure. And there's the bell for round one. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Only catching air with that hook. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Rock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Fury in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but
Undisputed, yeah, man. Figured out hop on, give me a few fights in type shit.
There's the bell to start round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Left hook just missed. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hand.
Nice counter shot. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Do you believe this? coming right back. Quick punch scores. These two fighters are made for one another. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Fury in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. On to the third. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Close fight here in this round.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. And they block the right uppercut. Counter punching. Straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round.
All right, yo, boxing first. What it do, what it do? Good with it, bro.
Back at it in round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is,
Tried to come with that lead hook.
excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Okay, that lead hook get me fucked up, though. Oh, that's lovely right there. That's absolutely lovely.
Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4. Then you continue.
All that good boxing, man, down the drain. Just like that.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Looks like he's... Did you see that?
Come on, what the
Tyson
fuck,
Fury
bro?
just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Straight right just misses. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Punch, counter punch. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round.
next round is going to be crucial.
Okay, gas, man. Hey, man, I respect it, man.
The response, though.
We got some good smokes, man. Straight up.
There's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to bluff him.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use pain with a blow.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
These punches coming from every angle. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. Caught him clean. Nice exchange here from both men. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
God damn it.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
All right. All right, we tied up now.
So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on.
I feel like his stamina's gonna start going down here
Hold
soon.
him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Good shot.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This can be so frustrating when you're such a fast fighter. Fast fighter can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this...
Whoa, Johnny. Whoa, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. They're both trying for a knockout. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who... Round 7, here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cusp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? A much better game plan here.
What caught sleeping?
Man, this game, bro. This game, bro. This game, bro.
That sealed the deal.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
All right.
The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about
Well,
Fury in that last round.
win this round for the draw or get a knockdown for the win.
Round 8, and we're off again. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you.
Oh my God, Johnny! Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's gonna get out of this.
I'm shocked, bro. Like with this game, bro. Like why did I get hurt so much, bro? This is Larry Holmes.
What a shot it was.
This is Larry Holmes, bro.
But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
All right.
Well, it's go back to the drawing board time.
All right, man.
Unanimous decision victory.
GG's,
This
bro.
is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace to get.
And they gave him the last round. And they gave him the last round. All right. GG's, man. This game just, it'd be hard to understand. But should be crazy, man.
I've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, along Sugar. Caleb Sweet Hands Plant, fighting out of Tennessee, but now living in...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
A lot of trash talk between these... Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Caught him with a left hook. These counter punches have to hurt. Swing and a miss. Oh, wait a minute. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed.
Oh,
Now
man.
they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter shot. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Back and forth they go. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right. Round.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. They've got the momentum. We've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Nice counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And this with that jab. Do you believe what we're seeing? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Talk about a one-sided... Bell rings and we start the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Nice job blocking the hook. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Which fighter will say no mas? Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Pretty dominant round. Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. That counter punch caught him clean. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. Yes, and you can imagine that being huge. They're the size of an average man.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They both want the knockout. Caleb Plant just got clipped. Down goes Caleb Plant. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Oh, this game is so goddamn broken, bro. Oh man, this damn game, bro. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let that be. I'm gonna let that be what it's gonna be on that one. So yeah, man. You know, little short, undisputed adventure. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. As always, man, I definitely appreciate everybody that come through. Check out the content, man. And I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Peace.